It's April 10, and today in Philippine history, Vicente de Vera passed away in 1951. Vicente de Vera was born in 1871 to Pedro de Vera and Valentina Comson. He was born in Bulan, back when it was still part of Albay. In 1894, Bulan formed part of the newly created province of Sorsogon. Vicente started out as a vice mayor in 1904. In 1907, he was elected to the newly established House of Representatives, representing the 1st District of Sorsogon. In 1919, Vicente was elected to the Senate and served until 1925. After politics, Vicente served as a Public Service Commissioner. It was the body regulating public services like water, gas, and electricity. After the war in 1945, Vicente became a member of the Commission on Elections, and in 1947, he became the chairman. He oversaw important civic exercises such as the 1946 Philippine presidential election when Senator Manuel Roxas beat former President Sergio Osmeña by 8 percentage points. Also, the 1947 Philippine constitutional plebiscite when 80% of voters approved granting U.S. citizens and corporations rights to Philippine natural resources equal to those of Filipinos. This was contrary to the 1935 Constitution, so a constitutional amendment was needed. This was all part of the Bell Trade Act, which included $800 million for post-World War II rebuilding grants for the Philippines. Bago kayo magalit, a revised trade agreement known as the Laurel-Langley Agreement was proclaimed in 1955 and reversed all that. Ano pa? The 1947 Philippine senatorial election stopped by Lorenzo Tañada, Vicente Madrigal, and Jeronima Pecson. She was the first female senator of the Philippines. And finally, the 1949 Philippine presidential election when President Elpidio Quirino got 50% of the votes, beating former President Jose P. Laurel and Senator Jose Avellino. Vicente married Presentacion Paras and they had at least one child. Their son Teodoro de Vera served as senator while Vicente was COMELEC chair, and this triggered an unsuccessful attempt to have Teodoro disqualified. Read the Supreme Court ruling, the Nacionalista Party versus Vicente de Vera. Vicente de Vera died on April 10, 1951 at the UST hospital at the age of 79. He passed away from complications from peptic ulcer and liver issues. That day, the Senate suspended its session in expression of sorrow for his death. Vicente rests at the La Loma Cemetery. I do not know if he has a monument or if anything was named after him. Not many would remember his name. But Vicente was part of the bureaucracy that oversaw milestone elections and plebiscites, which defined the country's political and economic trajectory after World War II. Like him, we all play a part in history. O, diba?
Meow meow.